ADC faults Apga, PDP and APC over Anambra insecurity. The leadership and members of the African Democratic Congress (ADC) Anambra State Chapter have blamed the ongoing insecurity challenges facing the state on the desperation of some political parties who are bent on taking the state by all means. The national chairman of the party, Mr. Ralph Mosu, in a chat with newsmen in Awka, the Anambra State capital, said Apga, PDP and APC are the major cause of the security problems the state is facing following their antics. He called on stakeholders in the state to beware of power-drunk individual or group of politicians and stand for what is right.
So we have a big challenge in Anambra State, and it's unfortunate. And then each time we will sit together, you say, come, do we have a government in Anambra State? Do we have a government in Nigeria? Yes, we do. Well, the government in Anambra State is partly Apga to the large extent, and then you have APC, who provide the central cover, and then you have you have PDP with some members of the parliament, both at the state level and at the national level, and so on. But from what you see within the ecosystem, what do you think? Is there a government? No. The security challenge, the poverty, the bloodbath shows that we don't have a government in place. The government has lost control. And then you now ask, what's the desperation in these three parties that they must take this state? When they are already in charge of the state and they have lost grip.
Also speaking, the candidate of the party, Mr. Akachukwu Nwagbo, described the current Anambra situation under the Willie Obiano-led administration as a pitiable condition. He said most of the parties gunning for the Guba seat are people with questionable character who should bury their head in shame instead of the desperation they are displaying, all in the bid to grab power. He further suggested that the Igbo traditional way of keeping the people on the path of the truth and fairness should be evoked if the state must move forward.
If Anambra people vote in a leader of their choice, I can assure you there is no single person standing in the Federation of Nigeria who can change it. There's nobody who has that capacity. The risk of imposing an unwanted person on Anambra State is so dangerous that it will take out Nigeria. My position is Anambra people should rise up, vote the person of their choice, and you can see that what makes Anambra unique will be able to rise up and defend that decision.
Recall that there has been various attacks in the state both on security operatives and political leaders by gunmen within few days counting down to the election slated for the 6th of November 2021. The secessionist group, IPOB, had declared sit-at-home on the day of the election, and only time will tell if the much-anticipated Anambra gubernatorial election will hold or not. Praise Awofeso, Prudence MS, TV News.